If you're trying to decide which platform to sell on, eBay or Mercari, don't worry, I did the test for you. And to be honest, the results were not even close. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly what I did to see which platform sells better. And I'm giving you guys some tips and tricks, of course, so you guys can go and continue to make money, but even make a little bit more profit from my failures and the things that I've seen on this test. Make sure you guys like, comment, and of course subscribe if you don't know who I am. My name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you create and continue to build on extra income streams. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get into the video. Now, what I did was I list the same products on these platforms, okay? I listed bubble guns. I listed MagSafe clones, AirPod clones. I listed MagSafe chargers and some bundles as well, and also cables. Now, one thing I want you guys to really look at is eBay is a completely different platform than Mercari. And if you don't know, I've dealt with literally a bunch of clients on both platforms because I have an automation service on hustlertaughtme.com, eBay automation and Mercari automation, where we help people make thousands of dollars weekly. And again, it's not something that they just hired us to do and just started earning from. It takes time because, see, these people start with making $800 a week, then they go up to maybe $1,200, and then they go up to $1,500. It is a process. And again, I wanted to do this test just to show you guys how much of a process it actually is, but which platform do you need to focus on to actually start making money right now? Now, let me make this clear. You can start selling on Mercari and eBay at the same time. I know. And I'm sure you probably already thought of that. But what I see is a lot of people actually fail because they start selling on both platforms and not dedicating the time to one. Because again, you can't focus on both platforms and maximize them. You need to get one to start rolling first and then pick up on the next. That is the best way I tell my students to do this because, again, that's how we see the most success. Now, to make this test even, I'd say, we did this for about a day and a half, not that long of a period, because again, I want to show you how you can actually start scaling on one of these platforms way faster than the other, and then I'm going to explain why. So with Mercari, we only were able to sell 2 items. It was a cable bundle and also a MagSafe battery pack. Now on eBay though, we were able to sell, let me see, a lot more. Okay, so we were able to sell multiple MagSafe battery packs, a bubble blaster, and also some clones. Now you might be like, well, I don't see any clones on the Mercari. Well, funny, right? Here's what happened. We got a policy violation for listing the max clones every different way that we actually attempted to list them. Now, this does occur and it does happen. Just like when I dropped on my other channel the Facebook video on why Facebook is not suitable for replicas or clones any longer, it's similar to Mercari. See, Mercari has a smaller platform, one of the smallest audiences out of the big platforms that resellers use. So eBay, Amazon, and then it's Mercari, and Mercari is the smallest. You got Depop, you got things of that nature, but we're talking about the big 3. Mercari will be the smallest. Now, with Mercari, you got to understand what type of clientele they have as well. They have more of a flea market type of vibe. Now, we have got offers, but they were really, really low offers. We got some views, but nothing too crazy. I'm talking about 7 views. With eBay, though, we didn't really get that many views. Now, for granted, I do want to make this clear. We were able to promote with eBay over promoting with Mercari. And let me tell you why, and it may not be that confusing. Mercari doesn't offer free promotion, but we'll get into that in a little bit. The point of the matter is we've seen a lot more traction, and to be exact, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales on eBay, and we only got 2 on Mercari. Now, what we need to do is break down exactly why this happened and see exactly what the outcome is going to be when it comes to it being more profitable, whether eBay or Mercari. Because remember, we did promote on eBay, but we didn't promote on Mercari because it wasn't a free upfront type of promotion. All right, so now let's talk about why eBay worked first. So first, I'm gonna just say it. The general promotion tab is like a huge boost. It's like a adrenaline rush. It's a way to get your product seen, and eBay takes a percentage that you set. Now, the percentage that we set for all of these products was 2%. So they took 2% of the product, the product profit, and see, that's sort of kind of where, again, I can't give the promotion all of the credit, but again, I wouldn't list without using general promotions. There's no reason why you shouldn't, because if you're just listing and you're allowing your listing to do all the work, great, but it's going to take longer. We were trying to take the position as a real person trying to make real sales. If I was to go on eBay right now and I'm really trying to make some bread, I'm going to use the general promotion tab. So we did, and it was 2%, and we got views. And now I do want to say this: the views versus the sales didn't match up. We got way more views than we got sales, so the conversion was not exactly what we wanted, but we were able to get 5 good sales, MagSafe battery packs, the bubble blaster, and also a pair of clones. Now, when it comes to why else we were able to sell, it's audience. The audience is very, very big over there at eBay, and also the audience is looking for electronics. They're also going to be very receptive to our pricing, because whether our pricing's low or higher than another one, it honestly all matters based upon where eBay puts you. And remember, we did promotion, so people are more inclined to buying from us than a person that may have the same exact listing with the same exact price, right? Like, no matter what, we won our bid on some of the products and somebody else that was promoting one on theirs. eBay actually does a great job at letting everyone eat, and that's what I like. It gives you a reason to promote because you know that they're going to share the wealth around. Last but not least, eBay has a bunch of impulsive buyers. And what I mean by that is people that just go online and want to spend bread. And that is what you can target with eBay, especially with the Bubble Blaster, prime example. The Bubble Blaster, you can go to Five and Below and get one, right? But the reason people buy from eBay is based off of impulse. It's something unique that they probably like, oh, I can get this for little Timmy, and they go ahead and get it. So eBay definitely worked because of the audience, the promotion, definitely the promotion, but also the impulsive buyers and the large audience. The more shots you take, the more you have to make it. So the more, law of averages, the more times that you go ahead and shoot your shot, the more times you're going to hit. So that is really why eBay did win. Now, why did Mercari lose, and why am I saying this? They still have value. Mercari still can work, but they lost. Well, let me make this very clear. Just because Mercari lost didn't mean, or doesn't mean, it's not valuable. Because if I'm being honest with you, Mercari is a valuable platform for niche items. So something like a Labubu doll, right? A Pop Mart Labubu doll, that would sell well. Just like having products that are used but valuable to others, sort of kind of like a pair of Retta Mayband glasses, they will sell really, really well on Mercari. See, Mercari is more like, I keep saying it, like a flea market vibe, because people are able to message you, people are able to give you offers, and this gives you a big chance of selling these goods that they may be around the house, they may be used. They are the devices that typically seem to hit. Next, Mercari is really good when it comes to messaging. You'll see that customers are way more communicative on Mercari than they are on eBay. Now, you'll get a question or two on eBay, but with Mercari, mostly you're going to get questions when it comes to either before or after they buy. They're going to talk to you. They're going to give you feedback or ask you questions, and it could be a good time to upsell, because then they can bundle, they can offer, and it's really good. You know what I mean? Now, one thing I will say, the way that I would use Mercari is I would use Mercari to clear my eBay stock. So I would focus on eBay. eBay will be my main. but Mercari would be my my back office. So Mercari would be how I liquidate products. So let's say I buy products to sell on eBay, okay? And let's say I got some leftover product that just isn't moving. That's a product I would put on Mercari. See, Mercari would be that platform that catches any of the products that I have yet to sell. Because again, you can sell at a lower rate. Mercari's pricing, though, I will say, is way lower than what you can price products for on eBay, because again, audience is smaller. So guys, keep this all in mind. I hope this video helped you if you were somebody trying to figure out exactly what platform you should use, because again, there is value in both, but there is a clear winner, and it's a no-brainer. I ain't gonna lie, start selling on eBay, but don't give up on Mercari. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.